back to the channel, everybody. I am back home. I'm kind of surprised, but kind of not. I was only gone for, a couple of weeks, I guess. And now I'm back home. And I got about 10 days off before I've got to go back out and do another show with another band. But in the meantime, that means I got some training time. What I've got here is a package. It is from a gentleman that I frequently see on some Facebook group HO scale pages. I believe I marked his name out here. I think it's Dakota's Railroad Shop by the looks of it. I've actually gotten quite a bit from him. I think this is like my fourth, possibly even my fifth thing from him. He does weathering and graffiti work, and for what I would consider a reasonable price for the quality of work. So we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing together. All right, so I've got the camera up above, kind of mounted all janky, but it does make me think that if I use this area as an unboxing area, I might build something behind the valance. Let's go ahead and crack this open. All right, so this is basically new old stock. He uses Proto 2000s, and I believe they're the kits that he actually builds them and then weathers. So let's see. Static. All right, here we go. All right, basic instructions for accessory orders. Packing peanuts, definitely well packaged, well secured. I have not had a single one that has had issues when they have arrived. Now, having said that, probably, the law of averages. There we go. All right, so this side he has nicely weathered, lightly. I like that. I don't like anything, I don't mind heavy weathering on a few cars, but, basically I like some light weathering. So he's got some nice, road spray. You can see right there on the edges. Well thought out. I like that. Some rust on the wheels and that sort of stuff. Does have the Katy couplers and metal wheels. Rusty weather on the catwalk, and the AB side again has some nice weathering. Now to get to the graffitied side. That's right, Sesame Street yups. I don't know. They're just kind of one of my gimmicks that I have. I do a lot of tour pranks and that sort of stuff. I've dressed up as a Teletubby. I've dressed up as a Care Bear, just to screw around with the crew. And once in a while, I end up going up on stage as well, and just as an end of tour prank. But yeah, I like that. It looks good. They got the telephone, so that's a good episode. I like that one. Not that I continue watching them to this day, but yeah. I don't. He's got. I think that's his. That's his signature there. Not too sure. That might be, or that actually this one RDH I think is his. But I don't know the significance of anything else for sure, because I think I remember seeing those on the other ones that I've gotten from them. So yeah, really well done. It's definitely worth it. I think shipped, I believe I paid $110 for this. So that includes the Proto 2000 kit that he builds, I believe he builds, and weathers, and then puts on the graffiti. And I would show a couple of the other ones, but they are political, and as I've stated on this channel, I'm just going to stay away from that. Ooh, don't break it. My personal preferences are neither here nor there when it comes to something like this when it is on a public forum. But I will take a look, because I think I've got another one or two things of his, and if I do, I will add it to this car. And we will take it for a lap around the track. I just don't know which locomotive I'm going to pull it with. I think I might pull it with my Sioux line, just because it's an old E9, I think it is. It just kind of seems fitting, just for the era of the Yup Yups. All right, so there we have it. The Yup Yups are now on my layout, and I absolutely love it. Of course, I did showcase these two cars, but I did forget that he did make this one too. A tribute to Ozzy right after he passed, which I had to get. These two, the Corning and the Auto Rack, are the political ones. I just flipped them around. So one thing I do like is that, you know, there is graffiti basically only on the one side, so you can kind of switch it back and forth. I just really wanted to add these ones in just to show the quality of his work. You know, just with the weathering, and, you know, he's added the chains. There's the cribbing underneath that he did with that one. And then all the road grime and everything, the rust up on the roof. And of course, same thing with that car there. All in all, definitely worth what he is asking. I know I definitely couldn't make anything remotely close to that quality. So, yeah. Anyways, that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. All the good stuff. I got to fix this tree. Yeah, I didn't put that one in right. But anyways, that is it for today. And again, thank you for watching, and happy railroading.